News across the country.
From the nooks and crannies of this nation, OSBC brings you the news. News across the country.
Good evening and welcome to the news across the country. Osun Earthman pays unscheduled visit to the newly renovated governor's office. Haji Ot in Ogun State. Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke today paid an unscheduled visit to the governor's office and the government house. Governor's office correspondent Abdurrahim Adeklekun was part of the visit. He now completes the story.
It was indeed a momentous Saturday when the governor, His Excellency Senator Ademola Adeleke, left home to pay an unscheduled visit to the facilities of the state government, starting with the office of the Mal Adeklekun, among others. The governor was conducted around offices within Bola Ige House, including the ESCO Chambers, Governor's Office Lounge, and Anteroom, Deputy Governor's Office, and that of the SSG. After the inspection of the Bola Ige House, where renovation work was still ongoing as at the time of
Naira denominations to support economic activities, Mr. Emefiele said the bank is collaborating with the entire financial ecosystem, payment system providers, EFCC, ICPC, and other law enforcement to ensure that Nigerians have a variety of options for financial transactions. The currency redesign are overwhelmingly enormous, which he noted will benefit the economy in the long run. In the meantime, police have hinted of a plan to attack offices called for the arrest and prosecution of all individuals engaged in the sale or abuse of the Naira note issued by the CBN. Haji Baba said the order is in line with the provisions of sections 20 and 21 of the CBA Act 2007 that criminalizes, amongst others, the hawking, selling, or otherwise trading of the Naira note. Directed all supervisory assistant inspector general of police and commissioners of police in charge of commands informations across the country to carry out the full enforcement. The IG also called for the placement of officers and men of the Force Criminal Investigations Department and the Force Intelligence Bureau on
that our currency has become a commercial commodity, which is being bought within our own boundaries. It doesn't portend. We not bring the old notes to the bank. Those people that are keeping heavy amounts in their homes, it is then you can now introduce a deadline at the end of the day at long run. Without controlling the supply and the circulation of the new note, you create scarcity. And normally when a commodity is scarce, people will be willing to buy it. People will be eager to sell. Those who want to profiteer, who lack the fear of God, who want to profiteer, they want to sell it. As free as water is, if there is scarcity today, you will buy it if it is offered to you.
Yes, and commentator says CBN must be proactive lest the effects of the ongoing hoarding of not only the new Naira note but also the old The People's Democratic Party PDP-led government in Osun State has reiterated for the UTM he hints on Tuesday, 14th of this month. Professor Loidel spoke during an inspection tour of some JAM computer-based centers in Osogbo, the state capital, said the inspection is to ensure that there is no extortion of the client. He said some parents in some of the centers visited has sought an extension of time for the registration, stressing that challenges posed by the redesign of Naira note, which had caused a scarcity of cash, had prevented them from purchasing the personal identification number for their wards. Independent National Electoral Commission INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakub has said that the commission is fully ready.
People. Igbo Ora town, the name twins capital of the world. Some persons, particularly residents of the town, attribute twins births in the community to one of the acts of God and the diets of residents in the community. The frequency of the multiple births is attracting the world, especially medical experts and researchers. One of the most fascinating things about twins births in this town is that almost every household has at least one pair of twins. A lot of research has been made to find out the exact cause of this uniqueness, but none has been able to say exactly what the cause is. In an interview, Prince Akintayo Akiyemi, the Prince of Bako Kingdom, Igbo Oras, stated that the town is enjoying what they are.
As the name entails, is globally known as the home of twins. I can say authoritatively that we are enjoying from the past glory of our forefathers. Because then in the olden days, as a special deity, they regarded them as a small god whom they worship, because they believe that you asking for 1 and 2, 3 coming is a kind of blessing from God. So as a result of that, they nourish their
speculations that twins births may be due to genetics. It has also been found that it could be related to the diet of women in the town. Regarding diet, a particular white yam eaten in the community with ilasa soup prepared with okra leaves may be contained high chemical content called clomiphene. This chemical is responsible for the stimulation of the production of the gonadotropin hormone, which in turn is responsible for the production of more than one egg.
That will also witness fundraising. Dignitaries expected at the event includes OSBC Director General Mr. Abdulrashid Folarami, Chief Executive Officer Reverend Mr. Femi Adefila, Honorable Solomon Onilede Bonvik, Chief Olubi Ifadeyi Ajagunla, and Olori Kafayat Oyetunji, among others. A business mogul and 108 of the children received are female. According to Dr. Abdullahi, upon arrival, the returnees were trained in various skills to integrate them into the society and to enable them to be self-reliant. He advised Nigerians to avoid endangering their lives by traveling to seek for greener pastures. Council Dr. Kumar Stripe discloses to journalists authority officers shadowed with the monitoring building development in charge of granting development permit, the developer and the engineer supervising the development for manslaughter. Mr. Schreiber disclosed that the uncompleted building that collapsed 2 days ago at 6th Avenue in Gwarinpa Estate trapped 24 persons with 3 confirmed dead, while 21 persons have been rescued. Men of the Ogun State Police Command have arrested a 46-year-old Mr. Ziz Azan, who went into hiding after setting his wife ablaze for delay in preparing his food. The incident occurred in the Ibogun area of the state. Information has it that the suspect was traced to the Benin Republic, where he was apprehended by the police. During interrogation, he blamed his indulgence on the handiwork of Satan and orchestrated by anger. Mr. Zan recalled that he returned home that fateful day hungry and directed his wife Olayinka Azan to prepare food for him. Rather than do his bidding, he said she continued